Hello everyone, so I'm just out and about and I thought I'd do a news update video because there's a lot going on and there's a lot going on in terms of games, but there's big news on Mané again, who's the main story with Wolves at the moment. News on our right back situation, more targets, more updates on Strand Larsen and injury news as well. So let's get into it. So let's start with Hoever. Hoever was not in the squad at all against Everton on Wednesday night. Pedro Lima, who had returned from his loan from Porto, was on the bench and eventually came on. Now Hoever, according to Liam Keane, he put out an exclusive story for the Express and Star saying that Hoever's going to Sheffield United for the rest of the season. And I must admit, I thought Hoever's contract ran out at the end of this season, but Liam Keane said no, it runs out at the end of 2027, so he's going to go out on loan to Sheffield United for the rest of the season. And yeah, maybe we'll see what happens from there, because then he'll have a year left on his contract once he returns. Now Pedro Lima, because he come on as substitute against Everton, he can only now play for Wolves or Porto this season, so that effectively means he's staying with us for the rest of the season, and I'm delighted with this. I think he's a better player than Chachua and Hoever, so I hope he starts against Shrewsbury, beds himself in the weekend, and then he can be our main right wing back. I've always rated Pedro Lima, and apparently Rob Edwards, according to Liam Keane again, Rob Edwards is very impressed. He's been very impressed in training the short time he's seen him. That's why he decided to bring him on for a few minutes at the end against Everton, and I'm buzzing with this. So basically, effectively, Pedro Lima's come back off loan to replace Hoever, and I know Vitor Pereira really liked Hoever. That's why Pedro Lima went out on loan in the first place, because he didn't think he'd get a chance. But Hoever, he's just not Premier League level, so I'm very happy with this and the way this has turned out. Let's talk about Mané again. Stole the show against Everton. He's taking it into his stride, and I don't want to get carried away, but I think this fan said it best.
Mané, I said it last time I was on it, he's the best football player in the world.
Now, with all the attention he's been getting, fans were worried, obviously, that he might leave this January, but then we were told that he signed a new contract till 2029 on his 18th birthday, so that put people at ease a bit. And then obviously the big outlets have been putting the feelers out, and Alex Crook at TalkSport said he's contacted Wolves, and people are telling him at Wolves that Mané is definitely not for sale this January, 100% not for sale. So we've got him at least till the summer, which is best for his career, isn't it? Whatever happens in the summer, I don't know, because he's clearly a talent. Everybody's raving about him, so if he carries on the way he's going for the rest of the season, this consistently has been the last 3 or 4 games, you've got to think the big clubs will start coming in for him. So let's enjoy him while we've got him. I love him. I'm just falling in love with him already. He's just so good to watch, because we've had it so bad. Watching someone as talented as him, and the way he took that goal against Everton was brilliant. Both goals have been brilliant. It's yeah, just enjoy him while we can, and we've been watching so much rubbish the first half of this season. It's an absolute delight to have a talent like him and a wonder kid like him. He's definitely a wonder kid in my opinion. Talking about goings, a bit of an update on Strand Larsen. It's now said that Nottingham Forest have put out the feelers for him, so who's he going to pick? So Tottenham are interested, Forest, there's Palace, there's so many people interested, but Forest have contacted Strand Larsen's representatives to see if he's keen at all, and so we'll see what happens there. Wolves now allegedly value him at £45 million according to TalkSport, and they want to sell Strand Larsen rather than the likes of João Gomez. They'd rather keep João Gomez to the end of the season and sell Strand Larsen for 45 million is their aim. So it'd be interesting to see if we get that money. Obviously a great assist for Mané in the Everton game. Yeah, so I think we will be seeing him leave. It'd be interesting to see if he's involved in the Shrewsbury game, because he won't want to be cup tied for his new Premier League club, you'd imagine. So if he's not in the squad at all, that tells you he's probably leaving very soon, because that'll be the plan, won't it, to sell him and keep his him being able to play in the FA Cup. But he's still playing, he's still coming on, and obviously Tolu's took his place, but he's going to show the correct attitude hopefully before he eventually leaves to join another Premier League club, which probably Nottingham Forest if I had to guess right now. Let's move on to players that we're allegedly interested in. This is a bit of a loose one from 442, but apparently Wolves are considering approaching to get K.Phillips on loan from Manchester City. This is probably it will only happen if João Gomez or Andre goes, in my opinion. He's not done the best, has he? He's only played 16 times for Man City. He's been on loan to, I think it's West Ham and Ipswich, and they want to see if he's fit enough as well. So he's got to show he's fit enough, and it'll probably only happen if one of the midfielders do go. It's a weird one, this one, because I can't see him sticking around the Championship. So this one most likely won't happen, in my opinion, but keep your eye on that. K.Phillips, allegedly Wolves are considering making a loan move for him. And just last but not least, a bit of good news as well is Rodrigo Gomez is set to return very soon. He could feature against Shrewsbury. He's been training, you've seen the pictures of him training recently, and I think he'll link up really well with like Mané and Tolu in the front three. So I'm really excited to see Rodrigo Gomez return. And yeah, a bit of a busy news video today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm just preparing, I've got the hat on. There's a storm coming in the UK on Friday, so be prepared. I've seen loads of salt gritters out while I've been out around today, so stay safe everyone in the blizzard that's come in. Let's hope the Shrewsbury game don't get called off the weekend, and please like the video, please subscribe, it really helps the channel, and comment your thoughts down below on everything that's been said in this video and your opinion on it. Cheers everyone.